Hiya! I'm incredibly sorry for being so late. I actually do not have a good reason for being late. So today I am going to be drawing what I believe is a martin. I think that's what they're called. So you know what, I'll just put the mouse up here so you guys can see I'm still here. So what my plan is to just pull up my little references for myself and get cracking, because I mean this with all the love in my heart for all of you. I am incredibly tired. I've had a long week, but I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm just gonna get cracking, really, I think. I'm using both my ENMY markers and my MEEDEN markers, and hopefully that'll all work. So yeah, ENMY here, and MEEDEN are these ones here. As you guys are aware, they've sent me some stuff, and I have some codes. It's all good. Sorry, I've got stuff that's making a lot of noise. I also need to make sure that your comments are all visible so that people across the streams can chat with each other, because otherwise it's going to be kind of hard. So I'll do it as tall, maybe, or wide. Would wide be better? Tall be better? Well, regular. We'll just do regular. That'll be better. Hello, Beth. Hello, Gamora. Oh, dear, I realise I have been highlighting. Hello, Nicholas of the Angels. I don't believe we've spoken before. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to get started. I want kind of a light yellowy base. I kind of like that one. Why? I forgot these don't make a good noise. Y2. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely week. I am moderately distraught that the weather is getting even hotter. I am not a fan of that. Who would have thought a incredibly pasty neon white woman? You've never made it to a stream. That makes sense. Our streams are quite an accidentally exclusive club. I'm sure the team are quite excited to have another friend to speak to. As a heads up, my stream can be a little bit feral. You're all lovely. You're also feral. So what I'll do is I'll just do a quick once over with this light colour. I'd love to say that there's a real, like, solid reason as to why I do this, but by doing all the scribbles, it seems to help me feel better. I should have picked my colours ahead of time, and I didn't. I think I'll do pinks. So the reason that I'm not using all the MEEDEN ones, so I've recently got the MEEDEN ones, MEEDEN markers, which are these here. I'll do them upright for my portrait viewers. There are not many light colours. These are all very vibrant. And so I often use light colours. So having to do just a little bit of adjustment to that, but that's okay. So I'm thinking like maybe a little pink and green and yellow should be fun. Now I have a really fun time with these, because what I seem to do is refuse to Sorry, one moment. I really enjoy these because I have this weird habit of refusing to do sort of sensible, natural colours. I tend to do ridiculous ones. So, and that's what we're doing today. It's going to be pink and green. And the reason being is because I want to. So I'll just kind of roughly map out the colours here. I see that Nico has been welcomed very quickly into the fold. And hello, Wild Child Mama. Mama. Lovely to see you. I'm glad that you enjoy the wild colours. It's very fun. It means I don't have to focus as much on getting them colour accurate because how could they possibly be colour accurate when they are like this? So yeah, I enjoy it a lot. Okay, now I'm trying to think of the other colour. I want it to be like a light sort of sagey green, which I have. This is why I like my swatches. I'm very happy. But I know, Beth, I actually forgot about mid-tony. That's on me. I forgot about mid-tony. Oh, poor Tony. And the fact that he's a bit mid. But yeah, so I think maybe I'll do the legs green. I think that could be cute. And then I'll play around with some of that. Do I make the ears green? Do I make the chest? Yeah, I'll do that. Greenish and pinkish. Do you know what's really annoying? So it was incredibly bright earlier today. Like really, really bright. And now that I've started drawing, it's got dark. Oh, Wild Mama Child? Nope. I reread your name in the wrong order. Wild Child Mama said that they have just seen the Persephone video. Yes, the purse phone video. I am the queen of mispronouncing things. It is. And you were saying Hermione as Hermione for ages. To be fair, it's like Siobhan is Siobhan. So, oh my gosh, there's so many new people. Hi. Oh, this is fun. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Art Corner 1256. Lovely to see you. I am just going to try and focus on getting these colours down and just sorting out the shapes. As you might be able to tell, I tend to be a bit rough at the start, but I promise we get gentler later on. No, that's inappropriate. We're family friendly-ish here when I'm not frustrated. But yeah, it's lovely to see you all. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, so I think pink and yellow is going to be good fun. I'm just going to, yes, if I move you guys over here. So then, because normally, this is a thing on me, I have you all, yeah, this is perfect. I can now see. Oh, Jungle Juice Lover, what a kind and thoughtful person, you absolute wanker. Sorry, I am tired. I am tired. It means that I do not have as much of a filter. I should not have said that. Tisk tisk. Right. I keep going to the wrong part and thinking I'm going to colour it differently. Let's go. So this is the very start of the drawing. If you come back in like half an hour, it will be very different. I don't like that colour. Let's do BG1, which is blue-green, in case you're ever curious as to what the code things mean. So tend to go just a little bit darker at the bottom. I should probably do the tree. Let's do the tree as well. I quite like this one. Right, that works well. We just get that kind of initially sketched out. Perfect. And then just doing a little bit of the darker bit on those lower legs, because they have had leg day frequently. So this is, I forgot that this particular sketchbook does this, where it just like lifts up. So I'm going to go over again in VR, which is probably violet rose or violet red. So like a purpley pink, so a cool toned pink is what this is. Just getting that base colour, that base. No, we're not going to talk about bubbly, buttery. Bubbly biscuit base is a very different kind of thing. Oh, I'm liking where that's going already. So I'm thinking like maybe some darker pinks, maybe some like purples. I think that will be really fun. I'm hoping you guys can't see. Oh, you can kind of see my cable. That's okay. Hello, Sponge Case Squidge. I hope you are well. Hello, Jambo Pig. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Hello, Exandrite. I hope you're well. It seems. Oh, Alexandra, you're going skating. That's fun. And yeah, right back to the top. So, yeah, Wild Child Mama. I totally. So some names are just really tricky to know what they actually like. I've always kind of struggled reading out loud. Like I'm happy when it's in my head, and then as soon as I have to read out loud, I question all of my choices in my entire life. But you know what? I'm gonna try and see if I can turn on my light, because I'm having a look at the screen as I'm drawing and it's looking really dark. So I'm wondering if I go and fix that. And we'll do this for like the lower part. I'll do that after this layer of color. Apparently, I changed my mind immediately after stating it. Yeah, using this slightly more vibrant pink. Now, unfortunately, I did not make this well enough or sketch it out well enough that the tail is a bit, it goes off the page, and I get annoyed when I personally do that, because it to me means that I didn't plan out the page properly, which is exactly what happened. I began drawing ahead and was like, yes, the tail is not quite there. So, right. I'm gonna just plug something in. I will be back. Please don't leave, I promise, with everything. That I am just going to be a few moments, and then I will be right back and drawing. It was sunnier is really my excuse. You can see my lovely cable. So glamorous. I'm such a professional streamer. Don't you dare fall. you guys should see the back end of my setup. It's professional. We'll call it professional. Here we are. Right. Thank you for not leaving. A very clingy content creator. So, and you've always got to shake up your acrylic markers. That's a different colour. I grabbed the wrong thing. Huh. Bugger. Okay. That was red. Which colour did I want to grab? Pink. Let's try and style it out like that. Yeah. Beautiful. No one's any the wiser except all of you who are watching. And then do we do 6 or 9? Because they look the same. I think it's this one I'm after. Let's give it a go. So as you might be able to see, I just drew on something. I'm slowly beginning to actually add the colours. And oh, hello. And I've been doing like a swatch to try and make sure I get all the right colours in the right places. Because I'm like, whenever I stream, I pick out the colours and then keep them near me to be like, oh, if I need to use that again, it will be nearby. And then and then afterwards, I've got all of my colours all out and about, and they have no like consistent order. And it's entirely my fault for that, because I should have done better to organise them. And so I do like a little flicky motion. I don't know why I'm treating this like a tutorial, because this is actually a chat and draw situation. But I'm just seeing you guys having a chat. I'm so sorry. I like watching you guys talk. Blip, blip, blip. I lost my way. I can't remember what I was talking about, but that's all right. I was talking about why I'm doing this, or at least the chatting. So basically, I don't really like doing tutorials. The reason being is that I just feel like I'm regurgitating what other people say, and that bugs me. So, but I can try and hopefully explain as I'm going to explain the thought process, because I remember when I was a young artist and I'd watch other artists and be like, how did you choose to do that? I don't understand your choices. And then it ends up beautiful. It starts horrendous and ends beautiful. How did you do this? Please teach me this witchcraft. And then suddenly things started clicking for me, like pens. But like genuinely, like I started realizing how things worked. So hopefully talking about it helps. Oh, I forgot. So a customary practice within, if you're going to hear a washing machine or dryer, it's mine, it's not yours. My husband has been doing his laundry. That might not be yours. Do not panic. I live in a place with very, very thin walls. But yes, we have this kind of silly thing that we do here on the channel, which is if you're part of the live stream, you get to pick the name of the creature that we are drawing. And it started with something very small and then keeps growing into bigger and bigger things. I believe that Sponge K Squidge has taken it upon themselves to record every name that is suggested, but you guys can, like, you just let me know which ones you like, and we'll put up a poll. Or if you all agree that you like all of them all at once, we can have the ridiculously long names that keep coming out of this channel. If I sound fed up, it's not you guys, it's that I've had a very long week and I've not had much of a break. So it's not you. I'm aware I sound tired, and it's because I am. So yeah, that's quite fun. It's feeling a bit monochrome. So I say monochrome, like it's not feeling jointed. That's not a word. It's feeling disjointed. That's a better way of articulating it. So try with a much darker. Play around with that. Add a darker blue. Yes, that is the plan. I shall be doing that. I'm just gonna try with a darker green here, because I think also I need to play around with the wood branch. There we go. I'm not very good on word recall today. Pleasure Nerd is a sleepy goyle. Oh, I don't think I shook that enough. I also think I might be using the wrong one. I am. Well, you know what? Might as well just do it across the whole thing. If we're going to do it wrong, we're going to commit to it. There we go. That goes there. But yeah, I'm thinking like a bluey purple. Which one? I think maybe this one. Yes. It looks like you guys are having fun in the chat. I remember seeing people online getting bothered by artists using a lot of purple for their shadows, but it works. I don't know what to tell you guys. Well, no, I could go into more depth about it, but I'm like, I don't know. Today is a fatigue day, apparently. To my Pleasure Nerd just moans about being tired. No, I hope not to do that. Let me just check back in the chat. Oh, Beth has asked if I've ever used Poscas. I have. I actually used Poscas before I started using any of these brush pens. And whilst they are lovely and great, and I do really like Poscas, I play around with them at my main desk instead of this one, which is kind of like my streaming desk. I use them a lot, and then kind of when I got some sort of brush tips, moved away from them a bit, but I still use them. They're really great. I like them a lot. Let me scroll up. Wild Child Mama, yep, hard agree. It's oh, clicked the wrong thing. It's all good. Yes, it's some kind of Martin. That is the reference. I don't have the brain power to bring it up to show you, but hopefully I'll be feeling a bit more with it shortly. Oh, I do like when I go over it with the purple because it just looks just that little bit, you know what I mean? Like slightly darker, but also not. Yeah. Splooch. It's interesting because I always feel like I have to talk throughout, and the reason being is because social. This is a social media thing, and streaming is a very sort of listening. I know that I've put on streams and like second screened them. It's been very rare that I've not second screened a stream. So if you do that, I won't be offended. It is a-okay with me. Do you know what's happened, gang? I've messed this up very quickly, but that's okay. Just so I have a bit of a like hunchy element to it, like that. Yeah, and it kind of goes round and down. I don't know why I'm clearing it up now because it doesn't need to be. That's fine. It'll be what it'll be. So there we go. Go down there because hopefully the purple will kind of peek through. Yeah. And then if not, that's okay. We'll sort that later. So there's like some light-ish pores. And then it kind of, I need to get that good. Oh, sorry, I realized that one of the things was just up. Sorry about that. Wild Child Mama, that sounds great though. That sounds wonderful. I want to try their double-ended marker pens, but they sent me their like single-ended ones, which is fine. I also can't, I say can't, I am not buying any more markers until I have moved because I don't want to take anything. I don't want to make my move harder than it has to be very blunt. I feel like that would, do you know what? I think this is going to come together when I use my pen, like my fine liners. I think the fine liner stage is really going to help with this. Because I don't think I'm going to do as much refining as I've done in previous streams. Just because the more I'm talking, the more I'm like, man, I need a nap. I'm a little old lady who needs a nap. So I'm now like, how do I get this face right? Because they've got, don't use that colour for that. We'll use this one. Yeah, kind of almost like a bridge of the nose. And then they've got, it's quite dark down here, so I think I need the purple for that. And it's kind of mid here and on the head. I mean, this whole thing is the head, let's be honest. But you guys know what I mean. Beth, I totally understand that. Thank you. It seems like someone's disappeared off. Lux, probably, by the look of it. Gosh, the chat has moved so quickly. I am just a sleepy old lady now. But yeah, so definitely on a sort of new supplies freeze for a bit. Just gonna make sure that I'm... Why do I love that so much? Oh, I should have done the white, not white, lighter colour at the end. Because like, ooh, I like that. That looks so much better because they're peeking through. Yeah, no, love that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Do feel like I've not quite done their face correctly though. Maybe it's the eyes. It's the eyes. That's actually better. There we go. So yeah, this is, I think it's a pine marten. Right, I can see the latest. Gosh, I am tired. This is going to take a moment. Yes, Archfey, how do I like already stumbled at the first word. Professor Chrysanthemum Bubbles Pearl SR Senior of the Transgender Coded Cat Pine Marten Ferret Weasel Mink and Professor of the Womb Evacuations Labour and Delivery Doctor. That's a bit long. That's a bit long. Possessing... Also, wasn't the previous one called Bubbles? Didn't... You can't go repeating. So Professor Chrysanthemum apparently is their name. I don't feel like they look like a professor. I'm gonna argue with you on this court. I'm so sorry. They don't look like a professor to me. Oh no, they feel like sneaky. I don't know if professors are sneaky unless it's like, you know, I was gonna say Dr. Jones. Start singing Aqua. Who is it? Raiders of the Lost Ark. Jones. Is it Jones? Indiana Jones. There we go. Oh, the thought process was there. Chrysanthemum. I think Chrysanthemum works. Just is the professor that I'm really coming up against. They don't have to have a title. They can just be Chrysanthemum and Chrissy for short. And then we can start singing the whole Wake Up Chrissy song together. Is it Wake Up Chrissy? I think that's the song. With the handsome chap from... Wow, yeah, no, I'm tired, gang. Chrissy, wake up. Thank you, chat. And my chat, I'm in my gorgeous goblin court. Thank you. Chrissy, wake up. Yes. You get me. You get it. I'm so pleased. Indiana Chrissy Jones. Chrissy works though. I think Chrissy works for this particular drawing. I'm trying to draw the lichen and stuff on the tree and it's not going the way I want it. I think the tree needs to be grayer. You know, it doesn't matter. Maybe the tree needs to be blue. Yeah, the tree needs to be blue. We'll wait for it to dry and then we'll make it blue. Now I've got the whole Chrissy wake up, I don't like this stuck in my head. All the best. I hope you do well. Enjoy swimming. Yes. Jamo Pig, I agree. Chrissy does deserve whimsical foliage. Hello, Lenny. How are you? Right, I'm just... Chrissy, wake up. Right. We get that to kind of cross over like that. But then maybe with like a darker... I think the darker needs to be from the pink to the... Just trying to get that to merge better. I think that might need to be with the purple. Like that. And then go over with the... Because I think you need to be there. And they've got like... Oh, God, Toby did that weird. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm also thinking like shadow, kind of shadowy-ish. And then we'll go for like a blue. So descriptive, pleasure nerd. I know, I'm a wordsmith. What can I say? We'll do this kind of blue, I think. Because it's that like purpley blue, and I think that will work quite well. Yeah. What's really interesting to me is that I really struggle with tree stumps. And yet, on stream, apparently, I keep insisting on drawing them, even though I suck at them. But that's okay. We can keep drawing things we suck at. Hi! Sorry, that was very high-pitched. Hi, Autumn! Oh, it's been so long! Oh, I've missed you. I've missed you so much. We should catch up. So for anyone who isn't aware, Autumn and I are mutuals. Autumn is a lovely, lovely artist. She was very kind to me when we were in the, what was it, the Lore Olympus fandom. Oh, it's so lovely to see you. She's so sweet. We've talked so much, like various different Discord chats. She's, yeah, really, I like her a lot. We've spoken a lot. She's great. She actually battered some work my way ages ago, where she was doing some like sort of work for a, what's it called? Like an expansion pack for Pathfinder, I think it was. And she made this, she did so much glorious art. I don't know whether you've shared that, but it was incredible. Yes, we shall have to catch up. Sorry, now the whole chat is just like involved in this comment. I feel really ridiculous. But she's also on YouTube and creates content pretty regularly. I am in awe of her ability to do long form content because I suck at long form content. I am always in awe of anyone who can do long form content because, again, I suck at yes, I suck at suck at speaking. After this, I'm genuinely going to go have a nap. Baby tired. Baby go sleep. Let's see if that does anything. I don't think that's going to look good, but we shall see. I wish I hadn't even brought up Chrissy Wake Up, because now I genuinely have that. That is a proper little earworm, isn't it? Right, I want blue. We're doing blue. And then kind of. So what I want to do with this is kind of give the vibe without overdoing it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want the attention to be on the log, which now I've done that light one, brings the attention. Jamo pig, absolutely. Yes, why should I speak in full sentences? Ah, fabulous. I'm looking forward to whatever you post next. I love your videos. Well, child mama, that is an incredible way to explain it. I actually know the medical term for it. Like, I know the word for being unable to recall words, but I can't remember it right now, which is wonderful irony. Could not have planned that better myself, you know? I actually think that needs to be darker. Let's go. Yeah, like that. So it's kind of, yeah, I like that. I like that. What did Pleasure Nerd do on her stream? She just said, I like that over and over and over. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, I'll let that dry and then I'll do some of the stuff on the top. Oh dear. Right, let's do a brighter pink. I just think I want to do more with this pink. Wait. Yeah, this is the darker one, isn't it? Is it? I lost my marbles again. Oh, by the way, sorry, this is unrelated completely. If you're ever able to, I strongly recommend you watch crows when they're like crying out, because it's like a whole body movement for them, and it's genuinely delightful to watch. They are so like, it goes they like stiffen up and do it with their whole chest. Oh, bye, C. Thank you so much. Lovely seeing you. Autumn, do I know how many pages are in this sketchbook? One moment. No. I think I did once upon a time. It is Talons. And I took off all the information about it because I am an nincompoop. I've got the tiny one, like a really tiny one. But normally I leave it in my description, and I have not been populating my descriptions properly lately, which is terrible form and slap on the wrist, bad Pleasure Nerd. But I do think, like, I'll get back on it, I pinky promise. Oh, Nicholas of the Angels. Yeah, it's something along the lines of like, it's something dis. It's because dysphagia is the inability to swallow. It's a dys kind of thing. Anyway, like it's yeah. I work with a bunch of clinicians, and they regularly tell me that I struggle with it. Yes, 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 yes. That'll be fun. But yeah, no, way too many pages for that. This would be better for like a what is it, 100 heads challenge, I think. Which is something that I've been thinking about doing. Beth Cooksey is asking the chat asking if I have any books or film series recommendations. I really like Superman 2025. I also have been watching Project Hail Mary. I've now watched it 3 times in the span of 3 days. So I'm enjoying that. If you are a grown up, I recommend the Harley Quinn series. If you're not into like blood and gore like I am, there's going to be a lot of points where you need to look away because it's very gory. Trying to think of what else. I like The Bear. Trying to think. Yeah, Autumn. So the 100 heads challenge is 100 heads in 100 days, and it's something where I'm like, oh, I would love to do that. The issue is at the moment I don't have time, because that would be like 10 heads a day. I work a full-time job, so that is 10 heads a day in the evenings. And then from there as well, like I need to like figure out just all the like logistics of trying to do 100 heads a day, trying to make sure, because my weekends have been so busy. So yeah, that it's something I really want to do. I just haven't had the ironically, I haven't had the time. So that makes it really tricky to try and do more on that point, which sucks because I do really want to. Wonder if I change the background, whether that will make this look better. Like, what if I go grey? How do I feel about grey? Let's do the grey next to the that. How do we feel? Can't remember when it was, or unfortunately who it was, because my memory is shot at the moment. That looks not too bad. But they asked me why I make the color choices. I make like the choices of going over with a different color, and what benefit that has to the drawing. And to be like, yeah, it just, I made a mistake. I thought a color would look good, and then it didn't. I didn't like how it looked, so I went over it in a different color. Unfortunately, this is one of the joys of acrylic markers. You can do that, and it makes a difference to the color on top. I know that makes sense. So basically, acrylic markers are ever so slightly like translucent, so you can often see the color underneath. It kind of mixes a little bit, so it's really cool. I think I like the grey more than the yellow, but I like the rough edge. There we go. I do like the blue. I kind of feel like there needs to be more purple. I want to get rid of that grey though. Okay, so Sponge K Squidge has said that they want it to be Chrysanthemum Jones, Chrissy for short. Chrysanthemum, Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Hey, hello. Time to wake up. Time to wake up, Chrissy. Can you hear me? Wake up, Chrissy. I don't like this. Wake up. Chrissy, wake up, Jones. Chrysanthemum Jones works. I do like the glowiness of it. Yeah, I agree. And BC, drawing on top makes it look alive. Yeah, I really like that. And I'm also equally obsessed with them at the moment. So I'm just reading the chat back. You guys are wonderful. I love that. Maybe if I make the glow more pronounced, you know? Because I think if I go over in white here, but like one of the more translucent whites, I don't actually have the white from my MEEDEN set, so we'll use the the ENMY one. Try and go with that, and then tap, 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 tap. This is very bright white. You're not normally that bright. Oh, I don't like what I've just done. Abort. Nope. Ugh. Well, get to go over that and correct it. That's always fun. Definitely not mad at myself. Just a narrator being like, she lied. She is very mad at herself. That'll be okay. Right. I do like that yellow kind of peeking through though. I do feel like maybe if it was glowing, it should be like a pinkish glow, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe it's the green. It's the green bits that are glowy, you know. So then if I go over the pink with the, or the yellow in the pink areas with pink, like that. Let's give it a go. And then the darker pink. One day I'll start one of these streams and I'll know exactly what I'm doing. And I'll be like, oh, this is so great. Yeah, I'm thinking like having the stump glow too will be really cute. I think I need the darker pinks. Let's go for you. Actually, I should probably do a little bit more around the nose area like that. I don't know if you're going to darken the way I want you to. I don't think you are. That's interesting. Okay, so it does darken, so it comes out the same colour as the light one, which is not confusing whatsoever. So we've got the nose, and then the mouth area, which is just all one apparently. And we go round like that for you. Ooh, lovely bit of knowledge to that. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that people were asking about the pens. So in fact, I've got some codes. Let me. That's not the one. So I've got two codes. I've got one for ENMY products, but only on Amazon UK. So if you order from Amazon UK, I get, with this code, I get 10% and you get 10% off, which is cool. And then if you like the MEEDEN markers, they have a 12% off discount. It is an affiliate link. I will get a small amount of kickback from that. I believe it's the 12%. So if you want to use Pleasure Nerd at checkout, that's across all of their sites. So yeah, that'll be cool. But you don't have to. No pressure. But yes, I have several. I do really like the nerd art one. It's because they wouldn't let me have Pleasure Nerd art. Oh, hello, silly bear. Beth, Hobby Lobby is an American thing, yes. So I don't think that Hobbycraft are the same company as Hobby Lobby. I am not sure. I am not so au fait with those businesses, but yeah, it's an American kind of version of Hobbycraft. They also used to have a place called Joanne's, which was like a craft spot, but that got bought out by ghouls is the word I'm thinking of, but that's not the formal. Some kind of banker, I can't remember. Private investors. There we go. And unfortunately, they closed down Joanne's, which upset a lot of people in the cosplay community. So I'm playing around with two different fine liners. We've got the Pigma Micron and we've got the Copic Multi-Liner. Both are in black. One apparently is archival. Don't think we need this to be archival. Oh, Cloud, hello. Oh, thank you. Well, I'll pop them in the show notes as well. Actually, I should probably pop it in the bloody chat. Give me a moment. I'll see if I can copy it. I need like a little puppet show going on. Right, we'll grab this one. This will temporarily be my little puppet show. Pleasure Nerd is copying a code, so you don't have to type it in yourself. I've lost 3 people. That's hilarious. There we go. That is the MEEDEN products one, and then we'll go for the Amazon UK. Do you know what? I'm going to make a better version of this, and I'll put it on a stick, and it's going to be great because I think this is hilarious right now. I don't know why. And then here is the second code. There we go. Right. Done. I love you, Cloud. Yeah, I was very upset to see that from like a over the pond. Over the one. No worries, Jamo. I'm very aware of how frustrating it can be when it's like, oh, it's so quick. I should, like, to all intents and purposes, I should really get better at promoting myself and what have you. But I am bad at it. I mean, something that, oh gosh, that's not great. Do I like that? Yes, I like that. Something that I really need to do is scan in my drawings and create some prints and stuff, because you guys keep wanting them, which is, I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. It just means that I have to do stuff and I'm very lazy. I'd love for someone else to do it for me, but all right. My watch just told me that I'm not moving enough for it. So give me one moment. I'm just gonna, so it kind of has a thing here and here. Gosh, this is really rough. I'm not normally this rough with them. Anyway. I'm in cloud today. I do not have a lot of energy. Yeah, so normally I would put the things in there, but since I've changed where I stream from, I have not updated that, which is stupid on my part. Not stupid for you. I am the stupid one. Right. There we go. Why am I doing this in such a weird way? Oh, actually, wait. It says my storage is full. Like this. Oh, that's not going to clear that much out. If I clear out all of my screenshots, which is going to be a lot. I don't think that's actually going to do a lot either. Right, I should probably do that as I kind of do this. Sorry about this. This is genuinely uninteresting. I keep running out of space on my phone when I'm recording. There we go. That's much better. Oh, someone's off. Lovely to see you, Nicholas. I hope you have a lovely time. Oh, thank you so much, Beth. Yeah, I remember you mentioning it. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. That's so kind. Look, gang. You are very kind. I am also a little bit thick. Not always, but there have been several occasions where I have not been the smartest. For example, for many years, I did not realize that Tigger is called Tigger because he is a tiger. And when I discovered that, I was genuinely shocked because I thought Tigger was a Tigger. Because Tiggers are wonderful things. And their tops are made out of rubber and their bottoms are made out of springs. They're bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. And the most wonderful thing about Tiggers is that he's the only one. Sorry, right. Fired Osprey. Gosh, I have been drawing on stream. I have been, well, today it's been 1 hour and 4 minutes, but I've been drawing on stream for about, is it 6 months? It's been a while. YouTube has been a couple of years. On Instagram, I have been sharing my drawings since the very end of 2019. But before that, I've been drawing since I was a kid. I wanted to be a graphic designer, which I am not. I am not very good at not graphic designer, graphic novelist. I cannot do graphic design. I'm doing a bit of my work at the moment and it's not great. Well, it's fine. I just know other people could have done it better. It's just that we don't have other people. And then what else? But yeah, I've been drawing for a very long time. I wanted to be an artist when I was younger. What else have I done? Like, yeah, my parents have lots of drawings from when I was like a small child, which is cool. But yeah, more seriously, and I went to college, but in the UK. So college in the UK is different to college in America, because I believe college in America is university. So I guess you could say high school. I studied art and design for like 2 years. And then what else have I done? Yeah, and then I got really burnt out and had a very severe depression. So I stopped drawing completely for, gosh, I want to say like 2 years. No, I was going to say 12. That I missed the 10. 7 years. So between the ages of 18 and 25, I completely stopped drawing entirely. I played a lot of video games. And yeah, I kind of came to the conclusion at that point that drawing was never going to be part of my life ever again. I had still do, lots of creative friends. I think one is in the chat, Cloud, if you're here. And I would watch them being creative and feel very, very jealous. Watch them go to uni, and I was, very, very proud of all of them. But yeah, and then there was Laura Olympus, actually, was the thing that got me back into it. I did some fan art of Laura Olympus, and the author reposted it, and it did really well on socials. And I was like, oh, I forgot how good this feels. And so I just kept drawing. I kept drawing, and my socials kept growing. And then I'm here now. What video games did I play? I played a lot of Overwatch. A lot of Overwatch. Overwatch was my vice for that period of time. The time shows in your work. It looks great. Is it? Oh, you're so incredibly sweet. Thank you so much, Fired Osprey. Well, during my time away from art, what I did was I kind of went back and evaluated what I was missing, like what I was struggling with. And it turns out that at my secondary school, so between the ages of 10 and 16, I was never actually taught the basics of art and design. My mum, who loves art as well, tried to teach me, but I did that classic teenage thing of believing that my parents don't know anything, and that the teachers would have told me if it was important. They did not. And so my art suffered as a result. So I learned color theory because I used to think that the way that you shaded was using black, which just desaturates the color. And I couldn't understand why all of my pieces looked so muddy and nasty. So then we started looking more into color theory, and yeah, as Autumn said, the Lore Olympus fandom was quite fun back then. It got really weird after a while, but yeah, so that really helped, and it was so lovely to be a part of the community. And then it started getting really cliquey, and I realized very sort of soon in, I was like, oh, I'm learning using someone else's IP, which means that when people really like stuff, in theory, I can't sell it because it's not my IP. So that's when I started exploring just portraiture and trying to draw original characters and stuff. Thank you, son of a beach bum. That's so sweet. I'm glad that you like my art. Yes, I'm still there. Cloud's talking. I did a transcription of a Matisse. It was huge. And I really enjoyed it because it turns out I like painting in big. This is very small, what I'm doing right now, but I love painting like in a really big space. I learned through college. And I was highly praised. Basically, I'm naturally a painter, and I desperately wanted to be a graphic design, not keep saying like graphic novelist. I wanted to do illustrations, and it's just, in my honest opinion, not. I struggle with line art, so it's not really a sensible career choice for me. But yeah, it's so odd. Hello, Timmy Oldham. Hope you are well. Yeah, it did get weird. And Jamo Pig, yeah, they really do. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't really want to do the whole like, I want to make a course, because as I said earlier, I don't. Oh, you are very juicy in a way I wasn't expecting. Wow. Okay. Well, thanks. For those who are just listening, my white pen just leaked perfectly over the Martin's eye. Apparently it's now blind. Don't understand what has just happened. This is very annoying. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be streaming. Unfortunately, well, how do I? This is not. We could work with that, actually. We could make this Martin blind. Oh, you are such a git. This is why I don't use you. So this is now leaked twice because I'm an idiot. Before anyone says, no, you're not. No, I keep using this despite it leaking. Right, I'm putting that away. Gonna have a segment where I question my life's choices. I was going to talk about art and all of that, but yes, no, in a deuce, 100%, my pen has decided that it had plans of its own that had nothing to do with me. It's always the white pens. Gosh. Well. Wellity, well. I'm trying to think of an action plan. That's what this currently is. It will be okay. I can figure this out eventually. Okay. That's a huge blob though. I wanna fully betrayed me. Fully, like, sorry gang, I am genuinely stumped. Oh, thank you, Beach Bum. That's so kind of you. Thank you for subscribing. And Jano Pig, Chrissy actually woke up. Yeah. I am thinking. Sorry, Raymond. I know I've not chatted too much to you, but you seem to chat mostly with the rest of the Goblin Court. So, dry it up and repaint the eye. Yeah, I just don't know. Let's see if I've got like a cotton bud nearby. Give me a moment. I do. Right. Well, that sounds. Yes. Okay. I'm going to try it on this section first. That's so irritating. Paint over the other eye and tell them that they were blind all along. Normally I do as well. I have a whole thing of tapper, tapper, tapper to do things, but I did that earlier and it looked awful, so I stopped. That's I'm so annoyed. Right. That looks so weird. Oh dear. Ah yes, introduce, yes, the classic Control Z. I should have known. Anyway, blind in one eye. Yeah. That's I think what we might have to do. Right, I'm gonna try and repaint over the old bits. Gosh, that's so annoying. Can't even class that as like a happy accident. That's just an irritating on purpose by my pen. Well, I'm wondering maybe if because it's kind of, right, I'm just gonna go for the blue there and a bit of blue here. And then we're going to put that pen in the naughty corner. Just looking at it through my monitor. It's kind of like it's done the opposite, if that makes sense. Jamo Pig, yeah. So I think I liked it all white. So I'm going to do that with a different pen. I was going to say a more trustworthy pen, but I actually don't trust any of my white acrylic markers anymore. They have all betrayed me at different points. Right. So, oh, and as a heads up, guys, I have a stack of white plain business cards because these are very useful. I have a bunch that I've like done test drawings on and I kind of want to get rid of them. But I also am wondering if anyone would like them, which sounds ridiculous. I'll do a better thing. Don't. Can you see that? Look at that blob. Look at that blob. That's begging to betray me. Oh, lovely to see you, Whistling GM. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's so lovely to see you. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I think that's going to be quite fun. But like, whoop, my pen's misbehaving. Come on now. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Right. No, you aren't. Right. There you go. I kind of liked it white. And I can draw around that on the other one. And then I can do little, or not. I was going to say little streaks. Just trying to get this to look good after the multiple betrayals and the planned betrayals. All the betrayals. Nope, I don't need to put that back in. Oh, gosh. Let's do this one. Oh, see, white gel pens don't work as well with the acrylic markers, I've found. They just equally rebel by not working. What we are learning here is that Pleasure Nerd's art supplies regularly rebel against her, which is rude. Ooh, doing hearts. That could be fun. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, look at you, Sponge K Squidge. Yes, sorry. Yeah, Autumn I have. They just don't work quite the same. So yeah, my jelly rolls just don't seem to like me as much. Like they will behave for a bit and then they'll do that weird streaky thing. So part of me wants to make that like purple instead of blue. We are too far in it. Or are we? This is when the invasive thoughts take over, isn't it? Where I'm just like, what if I just do little streaks of purple for fun? It will be fine. No one will notice. It will be fine. It will be fine. And then it's not. No, it'll be all right. I need to draw the bloody stuff. No, that sentence, bad. I need to draw the stump. That's what I need to do. And I'm thinking about maybe making the background just a little bit darker. Oh, my favorite game? Too many. Too many. That's so interesting, Autumn. Oh, Son of a Beach Bum is saying they should add stars. Oh, hello, Janae. Lovely to see you. And lovely to see you in a deuce. And anyone else who has said hello that I've missed? David Bowie is a good call. But I do quite like that they're called chrysanthemum. So if I do the grey, I want to see if the grey here is going to be lighter or darker than the existing grey. I think it's going to be the same colour, which is annoying. Let's do, oh, hello. This one here. Yeah, it's exactly the same colour. That was pointless. Let's try a bit of that. Yeah, we could make this one a little bit glowy, not too glowy, because I'm not sure if their glowiness is going to match the vibe. I think the question is, what kind of glowy do we want to do? Probably a mixture of blue and yellow, actually. Like, I wish I'd done the background as like a light blue instead of a yellow. I think that would have looked really nice. So let's have a play around, see how it goes. Or just lightly. How do I like that? I don't. Okay. If you're new to this, this is the part where Pleasure Nerd overthinks things. I just, maybe if I mix them like that. Yeah. So it's like light blue and grey, so it's like a light bluish grey. I quite like that. Doesn't really give glowy vibes. Do you know what? We'll use white. I'm sorry. Sorry, I say gang. I mean my gorgeous goblin court. Let's do a little bit of squiggles. And then if we work fast enough, it won't dry down. We can have a lovely bluey grey. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. In the incredible words of Janae Monroe. Janae Monroe, so when am I losing the ability to remember artists' names? But oh, I like that is what I was gonna say. I don't really care if I was just the only one who likes that. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll go over with white and hope that it doesn't go everywhere. Oh, thank you, Tears. I totally understand that with waiting for a pay to come in, because things are quite tight at the moment. Cost of living. No, you guys were right. It needed the white little sparks. I'm wrong. You're right. There's nothing I can do about it. I will just do, hopefully that's dry. Kind of. A little stump. Oh, that's definitely not dry. We'll just make it very sketchy because I'm trying hard not to overthink it. There you go. Yeah. I have to go over that because I think I've given that more detail than anything else, which kind of pulls it to the forefront, which I don't want to do. So we'll just, yeah, like that. And then we'll go over it again with the dark blue. Nope, wrong one. Abort. This one. also might be too dark, but it's too late to apologise. Are you dry? You are. So I can do like a little outline. Your gorgeous little eye. There we go. Yeah, that works for me. I need to do more sort of fur lines. Yeah, like that. Yeah, the swatches are vibes. So the thing is that this one I have not actually marked with the colours, so I have to guess based on where they are in my pack, which is stupid and inefficient, and I need to fix. Have I fixed it? No. No. I will eventually. It will be fine. Just not yet. But yeah. Oh, sorry. I realised that I was looking. Oh, thank you so much. Autumn saying that they'd never be able to talk. Mine goes blank. Mine goes blank a lot. Famous last words. I missed what that was in context to, but now I want to sing my chem, so you know. Oh, lovely to see you, Tara. Don't apologise. You can always interrupt the conversation. Lovely to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Goblin Court. You can talk as much or as little as you like. I just like knowing that people are here because it's nice, especially if it's your first time here. Especially as this stream has not gone to plan because I'm tired. Normally it is, I was going to say less chaotic, but that would be a lie. There are often a lot of different conversations happening at once, and some people are in all of the conversations all at once. That's exactly what's going to happen, Beth. I promise. That's exactly it. It's really interesting because I didn't think that I would enjoy streaming, to be honest, because I try and draw quietly, because I was always a menace. And what I have discovered from streaming is that my teachers were in fact right, and I do actually do better when I am not talking, but it's fun, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But yeah, definitely distracting my friends like Claudius, and what have you, probably wasn't the smartest of things. Sorry, I've just realized I'm like, ooh, I could just darken the things and it indicates that there's a lovely shadow, and I like that. And I'm just like overworking the crap out of this. I need to stop. Yeah, I need to stop now because otherwise, she says not stopping and clearly having no intention of stopping anytime soon. Just going in and adding some really harsh shadows because why not, you know? Just for the fun. I went from very delicate to not very delicate quickly. This has turned into more of my like comic style, actually. Oh, this is fun. I'm having fun with this. Oh, someone found their wallet. Well done. Definitely don't want to lose that. I feel like I should apologise, but I'm having so much fun. It's like, oh yes, I've got this lovely delicate piece. Why don't I just keep going over it with like a really thick pen? Oops. Oh well. I can fix that. Yeah, I might need to. What do I need to? I can just. Yeah, like that. It's a bit more angular. Got the colour kind of peeking through, which is cool. The black is making. Oh, thank you so much, Raymond. That's so sweet. That wasn't why I was saying congratulations. Oh no, that was from Sponge Case Squidge. That's so sweet of you. Star is so cute. I agree. Wait, what? No, You're so kind, Sponge. Thank you. Oh, that's something I should probably talk about. Yeah, if you guys want, like, so I'm not being paid by YouTube. This is all fun. It'd be lovely to, but currently not being paid by YouTube. If you guys want to support me, you can do for free. You do not have to do what Sponge Case Squidge and the lovely Raymond have both done, which is incredible, and thank you so much. The best way to support me is entirely for free, which is to watch my long form content, and that includes live streams. So if you watch them sort of all the way through, that tells YouTube that who would have thought that you really like me and that I am worth being pushed to other people. But not just that, it in the back end of YouTube you have something which is like all the hours that you have, and like there's hours of short form content being watched, and then there's also hours of long form content being watched, and the short form content is something like 10 million. I know it's 10 million views on short term content, which is insane. Or it's 4,000 hours of long form content watched. I keep meaning to make more long form content and then get distracted. So I do the streams instead because streams are fun. Because then I actually get to talk to you and hopefully give you what you want. But yeah, so those are some like free ways to help support. You don't have to. It's okay. But yeah, pretty cool. Oh, thank you so much. This chat is normal. That's good. Oh, wait, sorry. Compared to the yep. Yeah, I do agree. The mobile chat is lovely and normal, and the desktop chat is a smidge feral, but that's okay. I love both a lot. It genuinely makes my day. I get really happy. I would say ask my husband. Don't. He'd rather you didn't. But he, deals with me with being so excited after a stream. Like, how did it go? It went so well. My chat did this, and they did this, and my wonderful goblin court did this, and we talked about this. And he's like, that's great, sweetie. I really like that. I don't know why, but it just the black is really doing something for me. I have realized though that I've given it a bit of a hunch when really it should be like lower like that and then up. So I'm gonna quickly, hopefully, fix that. There we go. It does look like a cat though, doesn't it? Now, sparkles. Sparkly sparkles. And the only social ones. Yes. Raymond also seems to be very sleepy, so. It's so sweet. Right. You did it. You betrayed me. I should have checked before using you. Betrayal. We'll do some like cute little dots around the face too. Yeah. What's up with me and creating like weirdly magical creatures? I'm like, I'll draw a normal but slightly miscolored animal from Earth. It'll be like, but what if I added sparkles and made it magical? Wouldn't that be better? And the answer is always yes, it is actually better that way. I'm always right. No, I'm not. I'm sometimes right. It was like the other day when I was recording the audio about making something with my own two hands, and I realized that I did actually pretty much exclusively make it with my right hand, which is my dominant hand. So it wasn't really using two hands, it's using one hand and the other hand to stabilize. So I feel like that's cheating. I'm going to do a bit of yellow. Hope that works. What am I going to draw next? It's the whimsical. Yes, thank you. Someone's having tofu. That sounds delicious. Sorry, I got distracted. What am I planning to? Yes, single-handedly. I just went left or like right-handedly, which is not a way of doing it. But what am I going to draw next? So I was going to draw a green rabbit, and then I realized I needed to think more about the environment that the rabbit was in, and I didn't have the mental energy for that because one of my friends is getting married. Like she's my oldest friend, and she's lovely. We've had our ups and downs, but like, yeah, she's lovely. And we became friends over a green stuffed rabbit. So I was gonna draw a rabbit and then talk about how we became friends. Because I went on her hen do this weekend, which is probably why I'm so sleepy. Because it wasn't even like a rager. I made a ring, and then we went to brunch, and then went to a wine bar, and then went home. The wine bar was great. So interesting. You had to like it's essentially a self-serve. It was great. Like you got to see how much it was, and it would just kind of do it. And I had some really nice white wines. I also had some reds, but I'm not a fan of red as much. I think I might have overdone it a bit with the yellow and the thing, so I might wait for that to dry, go over it with, what's it called? Grey, and then add a little bit of blue. I think blue could be really cute with that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be lovely. I'm wearing a kind of sage green bridesmaid's dress. I need to get it tailored soon. The wedding is soon. But yeah, it'll be really fun. I'm really happy for her because she's had ooh, careful of your tongue. She's had some bad boyfriends. I was going to use a rude word. And I already used my rude word budget right at the start of the stream. But yeah, so I'm really happy for her. I hope it all goes the way she wants it to. She's actually one of my friends that I often go to for fashion advice and stuff, and we're terrible for each other because I'll go on Vinted and be like, stop me from buying this, and she'll be like, no, it's cute, you should absolutely buy it, it's a bargain. She's fully an enabler for me, and I for her in many ways. So but yeah, it's just nice to have long-term friends like that. And like Cloud, I've known since I was 16. They are like, so Cloud is an incredible artist. I genuinely, Cloud is incredible. He does, like, he's a wizard with watercolors. I'm I've always been jealous of his skill. I don't know if you're still here, Cloud, probably not. But if you are, you're a wizard. And then I've always really enjoyed what why am I struggling to remember your name? Autumn. I've always loved what Autumn does with hers, like the book we worked on together. It was so cool. Yeah, just lots. I don't know where I'm going with this. You're a wizard, Harry. Right, so I think, did we come up with a I think we're calling them chrysanthemum, aren't we? Yes, you're a wizard, Cloud. You're a watercolor wizard, Cloud. That's not that's a West Country accent. That's a farmer accent. I don't think it's West Country, actually. But I feel like I'm done. I say, adding more. Yeah, having some of those long ones and then maybe some dots around the edge. Yeah, like that. And some little lines. That's the bit I think I accidentally. Yeah. And up around the ears. Up around the ears. Down here too. I don't know why I'm whispering. I keep doing that. Every stream there will be a part where I whisper. Just in case I scare the drawing, apparently. You're here? Yeah. You're gorgeous. Mwah. Does kind of feel, it feels like a very one-sided art class at the moment, where it's me chatting away and Cloud being very quiet in the corner, just being like, yeah, she's mad. Ooh, That sounds funny. That's it. Thank you very much. Chrysanthemum Chrissy Jones. You are a godsend, Sponge Case Squidge. Yes. Marvellous. I'm wondering if I sign this in black or white. We'll do black. I've just remembered white pens are disagreeing with me today. So we'll do... Yep, I apparently couldn't remember which way's up. And then we are on the 26th of the 7th. Okay, let's show it off. Ooh. Let me do that again, because that was a terrible lift from there to there. Can you guys? Yes. I'm trying to do it so that the light isn't bouncing off of it. But this is this is Chrysanthemum Chrissy Jones. And I want to thank you guys for being here with me, because this has made it so much more fun. I am shattered, but that's fine. But thank you all for joining me. I'm probably going to go have a nap, but I appreciate all of you and for sticking around with me after the betrayal of various different tools, including my brain. I hope that you guys have an incredible week. As a heads up, I will not be live streaming next Sunday and the Wednesday after. There's a lot in my diary, unfortunately, that I can't move. But I'll pop that in the community, but I will be streaming on Wednesday evening. I am really looking forward to seeing all of you again. Thank you so much, Tara. It's so lovely seeing everyone here. I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I love you all so very much. I know it's what people say, but genuinely, this is like a highlight of my week every time. It's great. I have so much fun. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys next time. If not, I'll see you soon. I love you very much. I've gone in a loop, I think 3 times now. But yeah, have a good afternoon, good evening. Great day, great week, great month. And I will chat to you soon. Bye, bye, bye. Why is my hand a different color? What the hell? What? Oh, no, it's the light. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Right. Bye. Oh, dear.